So I've had the Apple Watch Series 10 for about 6 months now. And at this point, I know which features I really care about and which just sounded really good within the commercials. First thing, you have to notice how thin it is. Apple claims it's their thinnest watch yet. I mean, whatever, who cares? But you do actually feel it. So I do care. And I don't really care much about the number, but it feels just great on my wrist. It's lighter, it's just spread out more, and I can wear it to sleep without feeling like weights on my arm. That alone made me glad I didn't really go with the Ultra. That was my dream watch, but it's a hockey puck compared to this. This one kind of disappears on my wrist. And also, most of the times while I'm sleeping, there are positions where it can still be a little bit awkward, but it would have been more awkward if it was thicker. And with the thinness, you have a bigger screen. And at 56 millimeters, it's got more usable space than even the Ultra in some ways. But like a lot of display upgrades, you really notice it at first, but then you get used to it. I wish it came with a full set of Apple Watch faces and complications like the Ultra. It has a space, but apparently they're keeping all the fun watch applications for the Ultra. I went with the black titanium model, which was a great call. Not only does it just look better than the aluminum, but it's more durable. It seems like not a lot of scratches really. And also the sapphire crystal has held up better than I thought. My Apple Watch Series 7 had a bunch of scratches on them, and I've scratched a lot of my things just by looking at them wrong. But this one, I banged it into a couple of door frames, desks, gym equipment, but there's really no scratches still. And I don't even have a screen protector. I was thinking about it, but you know what? Don't need it. So the durability has definitely been a worthy upgrade and just love it. Sleep tracking is one of the features that I use every single day. The Vitals app is a generally helpful app. It shows your heart rate, breathing, sleep duration, all in one place. And more than once, it has warned me before I even felt sick. That kind of context is what makes health data actually useful. I don't really use the heart health tools like the ECGs and irregular rhythm notifications. It's not really because they're bad, I just don't need them right now. I don't need that anxiety. And also the Vitals app kind of helps me a little bit. Things like the training load feature, I thought would be more useful than it was. It tracks how hard you've been training over the past week versus last month. So after every workout, it'll ask you, what was your rate of exertion, blah, blah, blah. And you know what? I didn't need it. It didn't stick with me. Now, fast charging. I will fight anyone who says this isn't the best feature on the Series 10. Apple says it charges from 0 to 80 in about 30 minutes, and that's relatively what I got. But I don't charge it overnight anymore because, again, I use it to track my sleep. So I will charge it while brushing my teeth, while showering, while sitting at my desk, or driving to the gym. I have a little Apple Watch charger I use, and that 15 minutes drive to the gym will usually top it off. Or if I still need more, that 15 minutes back home will charge it all the way. I've got chargers everywhere, but it's not in like anxiety I have to charge it, but more of a convenience. Anytime I'm sitting down for 20, 30 minutes once or twice a day, charged. So I never think of battery life anymore. And that alone has changed how I use the watch. It lets me wear it all night and day to track my sleep, track my activities, and of course, all day at work in the gym. And I always have power left. It's never died on me before. And this one feature is probably the biggest reason I wear it all the time and why I think you should upgrade if you're interested. So call clarity did improve. The new voice isolation works, and I've taken calls while walking or driving, and people can hear me clearly. It's not perfect, but it's good enough that I don't feel like I need to grab my phone if someone's calling and like just, hello? That said, not everything has stuck. Double tap was hyped for the last watch, it's hyped for this one, and it's supposed to be a new way to interact with your watch. Just tap your fingers together and you trigger actions. I thought I would use this all the time, but I didn't. It's not really intuitive. Yes, tapping your finger works, but it only works in certain contexts, and most of the times it's just opening a screen. I can just tap the screen to do that. And also, I just completely forgot about it. Basically, I used it for a couple of days, or tried to use it, and then I forgot about it. Speaker audio was actually one of the main reasons I wanted to buy this. And people were afraid people are gonna be blasting their music while walking in the park, from their Apple Watch. First of all, I wanted to use this so when I was showering, if I was like listening to a podcast or something, just wanted to be entertained, or if I'm cutting my hair or whatever reason I would not be around my phone. It's not loud enough. It doesn't really sound as great. And also getting audio to route to your Apple Watch speaker is a hassle. There's so many different steps. Let me see what else. Sleep apnea detection sounded useful, but I've already had a sleep study and been diagnosed with mild apnea, so I don't really need this device to confirm it or just keep reminding me of it. But you also need weeks of data for it to see results. And it's cool if you need to use it, but I don't. So for me, it didn't need it. Depth and water sensor, I haven't really touched them. Not really once because it's been freezing out here up in PA for the winter. And also it's not exactly snorkeling season. So I might try it on a cruise, but again, it's a very niche feature. It's just not for me. I think it made a lot of stuff that matters better. It's more comfortable. It's easier to look at and use. It charges ridiculously fast, which has you using it more rather than getting the bulky Ultra, which you have to pay for the internet, by the way. And yes, you get 3 days. Maybe you can get 4 days of charge time. But this, 20 minutes, I go take a shower, get dressed, back, fully charged. These are the things that show up every single day. This was a massive jump from me and my Series 7. If you're a Series 6, definitely Series 7, I think you should give us a try. And if you're in the Series 9, it's more of like a refinement. But it's more than enough for me to keep wearing it daily, and I just love it. What are your thoughts on the Apple Watch Series 10? Are you not upgrading yet, waiting for 11? What are your thoughts and experiences with it? Let me know.